light is on, the sun is setting. I do love an evening kickoff at Dean Court. Oh wait, it's not an evening kickoff, it's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Happy September. Hello everyone, it's Sunday the 17th of September 2023 and it is match day. Match day on a Sunday. Still can't get used to that. Very strange. 2 p.m. kickoff today, the Cherries versus Chelsea at Dean Court. Another big game in the Premier League. 2 weeks since our last game away at Brentford where we've got the 2-2 draw, which is actually a very good result because Brentford have had a good start to the season, though they did lose yesterday to Newcastle. We had the international break in between, the annoyance of the international break, and unfortunately we've got another one in a few weeks, next month and in November as well. An interesting international break where after we played Ukraine, the whole world was crumbling down. Southgate was terrible. The England squad are overrated after drawing 1-1. And then a few days later, we're the best team in the world again when we beat Scotland 3-1. It's international break for you. But the main event is back. Cherries back in action at Dean Court. Looking forward to this today. It's very dark. I've got the light on. It's horrendous weather out there. Thunder and lightning, which should make it entertaining. Looking forward to that. It just feels like we've had ridiculously hot weather for too long now. I'm actually glad that it's starting to rain. So yeah, be good. It'll be interesting. I don't know what to wear though. If I wear a coat, it'll be too hot. So I'll probably have to take it off anyway. Wearing my Mickey Mouse top today. Why wouldn't I be wearing that? I wouldn't say I'm confident today. Chelsea, I've seen some comments online where people are saying that Chelsea are the new Spurs, where they're just being very Spursy at the moment, and Spurs are being very un-Spurs-like because they won yesterday, scored 2 late goals against Sheffield United, doing well under Ange Ball still. So yeah, Chelsea have had a bit of a odd start to the season. There's been some encouraging signs from them, but then they had a disappointing result against Forest recently where they lost 1-0 at home. So obviously they've got loads of world-class players in their squad, Chelsea. So it's going to be a tough game. We've got Dango Atara's back from injury, from what we're hearing, which is really good to see. Unfortunately, Tyler Adams is still out. Alex Scott still long-term absentee as well, which is a shame. I'm probably going to butcher this name. We signed Sinisterra on loan, the winger from Leeds, and he played in the international break for Colombia. So potentially, I don't think he'll start, but I think he might be on the bench today. There's been some very interestingly posted pictures of him in training, so that's normally a sign that he's going to be involved in some capacity. So we're slowly getting the team back, slowly getting the players back to full fitness, so we're getting there. It will be a tough game, and it doesn't get any easier because we've got Brighton away next week, and then we've got Arsenal at home after that, so it just does not get any easier. So I think out of those 3 games, this is the game where I think we could get something from at home. Their confidence is potentially knocked a little bit. Some people are already saying it's a must-win for Chelsea and Pochettino, which is crazy this early in the season. But we play with no fear. I think we can cause them some problems with our high press. So yes, very excited for that. Excited to see what I'm going to wear as well because it's absolutely pouring it down. But before that, we're going to go get some lunch. So let's go eat, because it's a stupidly early kickoff. It's 2 o'clock and I've got to eat at midday. That's way too early for lunch, isn't it? Last season, I did 2 matchday vlogs for the away game against Chelsea and the home match against Chelsea towards the end of the season. Here's some clips from both of those games. Spoiler alert, neither of them ended very well.
Chelsea goal scorer, number 29, Kai Havertz.
(2-1), 5 minutes left. Once again, across. No, he was just celebrating with them. Once again, crossing the box.
Forgetting the football side of things for a while, this is the current state of our nappy bin for our newborn. Overflowing, so I need to empty that, but I'll probably do it before we leave, otherwise I will get soaked. So yeah, and there's a cute elephant laundry basket there for our son as well. Very cute. a nice lunch at the Ludo Lounge in Southbourne, which we frequent quite a lot, now on our way to the ground. So team news is out. Strong team today, happy with it. Very strong bench. Dango starting, Utara's back from injury, which is good to see. Him and Tavernier, which is good. That should cause them a bit of something to think about Chelsea, with that pace on the wings. We've got Christie as well. Apart from that, is what we expected. Iraola's gone for Kelly over Senesi again at the back, which makes sense because obviously Chelsea have got Jackson and Sterling, who've got a lot of pace, so it makes sense to have Kelly in. But the bench is really strong today. Just a few names: Semenyo, Rothwell, Siniesta, I hope I'm saying that right, who we got from Leeds on deadline day on loan. He's on the bench as well, which is really good to see. So probably one of the strongest benches we've had in years, which is exciting. So yes, I'm going to go for let's go for a high scoring game for once. We haven't had a high scoring game in a long time. I'm going to say 3-2 to Bournemouth today, and there will be a goal for Dom, and let's say Christie will get 2 as well. Christie's getting 2 today, that's my prediction. What's your thoughts? Big Tell? It's Big Tell.
I think Bournemouth 2-1. I think Dom's made or scored just about every goal Bournemouth have got this season, so I think he'll get one or make one. Say Christie's on fire, so yeah, I think he'll get one too.
Well, he's on fire, but he's not scoring on fire. He's on fire as in playing well.
Yeah, scored one, hasn't
He scored in the cup game against Swansea, but I don't think he's not scored in the league yet.
Brooks will come on and get one.
Yeah, Brooks on the bench as well, so really strong bench. So really happy with that. We're getting close. We're getting close to the full strength squad, and we can finally see what Iraola ball looks like. Exciting. Anyway, 3-2. We're almost at the ground. Up the Cherries. The rain has subsided. We're all parked en route to Dean Court. Up the Cherries.
Let's work our way around the stands once. Steve Fletcher stands, some noise for the boys.
Shoot! Oh.
That's probably the worst shot I've seen this season.
Probably we've got booked to be done now.
Half time 0-0. Pretty happy with that. We grew into the game as it went on. Very even into the half there. Neto made a good save towards the end of the first half. Sanchez made a save as well from Dango.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think we can definitely get something from this. Chelsea really don't look much. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you look on the Sky website, it's all Chelsea, it's not.
It's not all Chelsea at all. We've been the better side the last 20 minutes. Sterling is causing some problems. Mudrik's been rubbish. Aaron's had Mudrik in his back pocket. He's a really poor Mudrik. But yeah, the only thing I'd say, Dango, looking a little bit short of confidence for some reason. So I don't know if they'll make a change at half time, but yeah, we'll definitely get something from this. I'm not going to say 3-2 now, I'm going to say 2-0 Bournemouth. Come on. The Sky cameras. Hopefully Dango off Brooks or Semenyo second half, and yeah, as I said, definitely can get something from this game.
I'll be shocked if it doesn't go. If it doesn't go on
Silver and free kick. He hit the post. Yeah, they scored. It was given offside, but we haven't started playing yet, so they must be checking it. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, play on, all good. VAR. VAR in our favour. That wasn't a free kick. Oh, fucking hell, get rid of it. This is the best. Nowhere near. Advantage the first time. You can't get a free kick. Sake. Oh. Save. Get away. Hit this. Get away. Thank you. Oh. So it's time for the post-match car analysis. Final score: Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. And actually, it was a very, very entertaining game. Really good game, quite evenly matched throughout. I thought it was one of the best we played this season, and it's highlighting that once we've got all our players fit, we really do have strength in depth. Some of the substitutions we made today were good. We had our chance in the second half. Dom had a shot off the line. Neto made some great saves today. So many standout performances. Neto was quality today. He's had a few shaky games, so he needed that. He was man of the match, the sponsors man of the match, which was well deserved. Max Aarons was great. He was quality as well. Kelly, he was also in for a shout for man of the match. Kelly was absolutely brilliant today. And at one point he moved positions as well. Senesi came on, he moved out to the left, and Senesi went in the middle. And quality, you know, you wouldn't have known. I'm pretty sure he's moved over to Mark Cole Palmer, who came on, but had him in his back pocket. Kelly, quality. Too many great performances, really. I thought Cliver looked good when he came on as well. The only sort of disappointment was Dango, just back from injury. Really looked short of confidence for some reason. Just nothing was working for him. Like the final pass. He had a shot, you would have seen earlier in the vlog, he had a shot which went miles out. It was miles out and it miles wide. I think he went for a throw in. But yeah, 0-0. Wasn't that impressed with Chelsea. Sterling looked good, looked really good at spells, but ultimately they looked, you know, considering how much money they've spent, they should be a bit better than that, I think. Modric was absolutely woeful as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. It was a good game. We could have easily got something from it. But then Neto made some saves as well, so we could have easily lost that game. But entertaining football. It was 0-0, but really, really entertaining. So we'll take that into the Brighton game next week, which is another really tough game. I'll be happy with anything from that game, to be honest with you. I really, at the moment, can't see us getting anything from it because Brighton are on a roll. What are your thoughts?
I just thought Kelly was absolute quality today. Read the game well, fast, did good distribution. There was nothing wrong with his game. I think made one mistake the whole game. I thought he was outstanding. Neto owed us a good game. He's had a couple of weak games. He was good today, so I'm pleased with that. But overall, it's hard to pick anyone out because, as you said, apart from Dango, everyone played really well. I thought Cook in midfield was very good, very solid.
Yes, I forgot about Lewis Cook. Yeah, he was quality as well. He had a really good game.
He played a solid game. Midfield was a bit lost for the first 15-20 minutes, but they soon got into it. Probably if anyone had a quiet game, Christie obviously had a quieter game than usual, but generally, no, it was a good all-round performance. It was just the finish was lacking. Dom was back on song, but say a bit sharper. He could have had a couple today.
It's just that final ball that was eluding us today. And on another game, we could have scored 2 or 3. And if we play like that against, sorry.
So could they.
Yeah, it could have been a high-scoring game. The keepers both made good saves, but yeah, good game. Don't look too much into the 0-0. It was a very, very entertaining game. Probably one of the best ones, the best game I've seen this season, actually. So yes, we move on. Brighton away next week, which I'm not going to, but safe travels to all the Cherries fans who are travelling to Brighton for that one. It's going to be a very tough game, as they all are in the Premier League. And then after that, we'll be back for a nice, easy home game against Arsenal. So there you go. And then I think it's the international break again, I believe. Oh no, we've got the cup game against Stoke as well. That's coming up in between that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Why not like this video and why not subscribe as well? It helps out the channel. That's what people normally say. Thanks for watching. Up the Cherries. Goodbye.